Schools across our area are holding mental health seminars.
Last week, DC Everest School District held an all-day wellness day aimed at teaching kids not just how to help themselves, but their friends as well. They had small and large group sessions, learning tips about anxiety and self-care, even bringing in renowned speaker Kevin Hines, who survived a suicide attempt more than 2 decades ago.
People all over the world who have survived attempts of suicide in all means, who have survived, recount having the same instant regret that I had. Because you recognize that moment that things could get better someday.
We met up with some of the kids afterward, and they tell us that they were happy that so many of the students took part, and they really enjoyed the different sessions, many echoing the same thing, their favorite, the Kevin Hines presentation.
He was great, and it really left a mark, I think, because most students don't get to learn or hear about that, and I think it was very powerful.
I think today is very important, and it's definitely left an impact on everybody, and I think people are having fun while they're doing it.
DC Everest made this possible with $40,000 in grants from multiple organizations and donors. Brooke Davis, a DC Everest counselor, has some tips if you'd like to do the same. She says she started by finding organizations in the community which aligned with their goals and looked into what they had available and the guidelines to get the money.
What I've noticed, the conversations that it started within the different organizations. So now we're talking about what we're doing. We're talking about how students are involved. So it's not just a one-day thing. It's not just a grant. It's more of a conversation and a partnership.
Her biggest advice, don't get overwhelmed and mostly listen to students. Don't assume you know what the kids want out of a mental health or wellness day. Let them drive what it looks like.
They aren't the only ones trying to end the mental health stigma. Mosinee High School is hosting a mental health awareness day 1 week from today from 4:30 until 7:30 p.m. Merrill is hosting a Raise Your Voice for Mental Health walk that takes place May 1st at the Mark at 1 p.m. And Stevens Point is hosting a community mental health night May 10th from 5 until 7:30. Families, students, and the community all invited to come.